Hello lovely people, I have forgotten how how hot it is under these studio lights, and two, that it's the middle of summer and how awful these things feel. Alright, so we've got a lot of shit going on over here. Alright, so we're making a beach soap. Just, you've seen me make this before. You've seen everybody make this before, and I'm really not going to make it any differently because I just wanted the soap today. Because it had been so long since I've soaped, I just wanted to just soap. So I'm back in the flow of things because there's a bunch of soaps that I want to make that are not like my normal ones. So I just want to make some normal ones just to get back in the flow of things. And I don't know, I mean, it's supposed to be over 30 again this week, so this may be cut short until, I don't know, next month maybe. I'm a bit sick of the weather, I have to say. It is not conducive to shopping. So this doesn't need a bunch of mixing to begin with because it's all going to get more mixed. So we can just go with that, I think. Yeah, that looks alright. Yeah. Alright, so first layer is our sand layer. Surprise, surprise. Okay. Well, I might actually scrape down the sides of this before I go ahead. So, an FYI, for anyone who is starting estrogen, yeah, I couldn't figure out for the life of me why my boobs were so sore and why they were so big. And then I remembered that I was on estrogen. So yeah, so it would have been nice if I'd been told about that side effect. I should have known though. Yeah, so if you're just starting menopause and just starting to go on HRT, that's what happens. That was the thumbs up. I give the thumbs up because, you know, who doesn't want to have sore boobs? It's better than hot flushes. Way better. Alright, so let me think about this for a minute because I'm going to do a sandy bum with that. Oh, there's a cat hair on that. You just go away, you naughty thing. At least it was on the outside of the bowl, which I suppose is a good thing. And then we want a dark blue, a medium blue. What's that? Hang on. What is you? Don't know what is you. And then a bit of white, but that can't stay in here because I won't be able to mix it up. It will get too many balls in it. Did I wipe that on my pants? Oh my god! I don't know why I bother wearing a bloody apron. Why do I wear an apron if I'm just going to wipe shit on my pants? I tell you what, sometimes I wonder about myself. Oh dear. Alright, and then some white. So what we're going to do, just to be a little sneaky, because when you do an ocean, a sea, one of these bars of soap. Oh my giddy aunt. Learn how to talk before you turn the camera on is what you're supposed to do. When you do one of these bars, there's a sneaky way to do it because you want to have it look like the sand, then the waves crashing onto the sand, and then they're going out deeper and deeper, right? So if you pour your colours in a particular way, you can actually get it to do that. I discovered it by accident. I'm not sure why I put that in there. Anyway, let's take that back out of there and make mess on the bench. So for the sand will make it a sandy colour, but I always like to throw in just a little tiny smidge of gold, just because it gives it a really pretty colour. Alright, and then I have sand, this is Turner's Beach sand. Turner's Beach is a beach in Yamba that I spent a great deal of my youth at, both before we moved to Yamba. We used to come up from Denman to Yamba on holidays a lot before we actually moved when I was 14. So yeah, and Turner's Beach was the beach to go to, and I spent a lot of time there. And then after we moved up here, I spent even more time up there, because it was the best beach. I know. So I thought that if I'm going to get sand from anywhere, it's going to be from Turner's. So here, I live in Grafton. There's no beaches here, Christ almighty. But in Yamba, there's a couple of beaches. There's Whiting Beach, which has got like little tiny waves. Turner's Beach, which is where you can surf, and has the wall that goes out the entrance of the river, the Clarence River, which is a massive big river. Then you have Main Beach, which is the main beach, I guess. But that's where they do a lot of like life-saving and nippers stuff. There's also a saltwater pool down there, and then you have Convent Beach, which I'm not sure why it's called Convent Beach. Anyway, and then you have Pippi Beach, which is a massive big long beach, which is, yeah, you can do a lot of like scuba diving around the head and stuff. And also, oh, listen to that sand. Also a lot of surf competitions. I'm pretty sure the Billabong surf competition is held there. Or it used to be. I don't know if it still is. I'm trying to find my fragrance. I don't know what this fragrance does. We're about to find out. It's not the first time I've used it. I'm using Aussie sea salt from Range Products, whom I'll probably never buy from again now that they're shipping so expensive, which is a pity because their fragrances are very, very nice. Now this has to be reasonably thick because it's got to go on the bottom, so I'm going to mix the shit out of it. There we go, nice and thick, like my ass. Oh shit, okay, well, okay, we have pretty much soap on a stick. She seized, righto. Well, that has not happened to me in a very long time. Oh yeah, no, that's like, alrighty, did this happen last time? Well, shit. Perhaps we won't use that for the rest of the soap. Now what I'm gonna do, when this happens, don't panic. Like, I'm just standing here laughing. I'm not actually panicking. What will happen now is, this is just saponifying really, really quickly, right? So it's heating up like crazy, like, yeah. So what's going to happen is it's going to start going through gel. So as soon as it starts going through gel, it's going to get mushy, and I'll be able to mush it down into the bottom of here. But definitely not using the rest of the using that in the rest of the soap. It should also be pretty easy to remove off the stick blender because it will be solid. Yeah, she's solid. And on the floor now. But yeah, I mean, if it happens, it happens. Like, don't panic, guys. Honestly, don't panic. It doesn't matter. It's just soap. Right. We're just going to have to wait a little bit for it to just get a bit mushy. Holy friggin' hell, it's hot. Holy Christ, that's hot. Oh well, saponification is a exothermic reaction, so there you go. Wow. The problem is the lye is already mixed into the rest of the soap, so while it's okay to wait a bit, we can't fart ass around too much. Oh, alright, why did I not know this? Just, oh yeah, there we go. There we go. There's some smushiness going on now. Let's just give it, I'm just going to have to use my hands. Hot, hot, like seriously hot. Oh. But you can see, I don't know if you can see, I can feel it though. Like some of it's just a bit smushier than the rest of it. This is going to look like hot process soap. It's going to look like absolute shit. Yeah, you can take offense if you like, but rustic, not my vibe. Not my vibe. Hoi! Oh yeah, this is getting a bit of movement now. I don't know if you can see that. See how it's... See here? See how it's not quite as hard anymore? Let's see if I can pick that up and show you. You can see it's actually going through gel. See this? See how it's all smushy now? Whereas it was like rock hard before. So yeah, so if it happens like to a whole bowl of soap, don't panic. Just sit there and wait for it to go through gel. It'll get so you can stir it again, then put it in your mould. That's all. Don't panic. It's still soap. It's just a pain in the ass soap. This might give the sand a nice texture. It's definitely very hot. Alright. And I probably didn't put quite enough gold in there, but that's okay. Let's go with that. That's fine. Alright, so inadvertently teaching lessons today. Oh, like if you just hold that like that, I can feel the friggin' heat coming off. It's insane. Okay, so we used Aussie sea salt. What can we use with that? That would be nice. Aussie sea salt. And where am I going to tip that? Back in the bottle and throw it away? Because we're not using the rest of that. No, thank you, sir. No, thank you. As nice as it is, it's not happening. Alright, so I'm going to just go find something else to use. Okay, Seaside's bar it is, but it hasn't set up too much. Yeah. Oh, this is going to be so ugly. This will be the ugliest soap I've ever made. Ah, they're good. Alright, so we're going to go pale blue in this one. We're going to go, now that's Cerulean Frost. And we're going to go Midnight. No, Mysterious. The beautiful Mysterious. This is beautiful in that one. I'm going to put a little bit of extra in there because it's absolutely beautiful. The gold I used was Resplendent. These are all from Heirloom Body Care because that's the only micas that I generally use. Titanium dioxide in there, a little bit in there. My lid, my fancy lid. That's my fancy lid. Shush. Alright, so what I'm going to do, just because, is I'm just going to just give these a little whip with the whisk. A whip with a whisk, or a whisk with the whisk. I'm just going to give them a whisk. Does it really matter what utensil I use? No, it does not. Right. Just to get it a bit incorporated so we don't have to do too much mixing. because we do want this still to be somewhat fluid. Right. We can put that in the water and swish it. White will not incorporate properly without a stick blend, in case you were unaware of that. Alright. And that's how you spill soap everywhere. I can't believe that did that. I'm just... Why would I have not remembered that? Because I don't remember anything. That's why. Why I think I would remember that. This is why I make videos, so I don't have to remember anything. Okay, so firsty first, let's scrape down those sides. And I don't even know how this fragrance is going to play either, so this could be a disaster as well, which would be amusing. Alright. Alright. I'm just going to put the fragrance in there. And then I'm going to wash that off and then give it a bit of a wipe because there's still stuff on the top. Just because I want my white to stay reasonably white. You go over there. You go in there. So, this is setting up. So this is not going to work as good as it normally does. So what we're going to do is we're going to pour this in. Like this. And then we're going to pour this, and mostly off camera. You got to see the good part on camera though. Jesus Christ. Really? Seriously. And then I'm just going to get a, whatever it's called, give it a quick, not too much. Alright, so you can see that the white is on the top. So when you pour it in, the white is the first thing that's going to pour out. So I'm going to do this. And yes, this is setting up. Oh my God. It's done it again. Oh, come on. No. No. Seriously, what the hell? Did I just pick the worst two soaps today or what? The worst two fragrances today. What the hell? I don't know why I would keep that on the shelf if it does that. Like, I'm going to go tap this down. How not to soap. 101. Oh, it's just ridiculous. There's a little bit here, so I'm just going to chuck it on top. It's kind of funny. This green, this cerulean frost, not that thick. Seriously, that blue went really thick comparatively. Yeah, look at that. How's the white? Oh, look how liquid the white is. Alright, that's kind of weird. I mean, also, we dawdled around a bit, so, you know. Still, this soap was made in under 25 minutes with all the stupidity, so. Alright. I don't know that we're going to be able to put some waves in on the top of this. Oh, she's stuck. She's stuck. She's so thick. Jesus Christ. But but still, I bet you 20 bucks. It looks nice on the inside. And I don't gamble, so there you go. It's like it's hard. It's so hard. Oh, this is ridiculous. It's so funny. I can't do anything. That's just what it is. This is what it is now, and that's how it's staying. I think I'm done soaping for today. Oh, that's too funny. I'm thoroughly amused. Thoroughly amused. Oh dear. Thoroughly. Absolutely amused now. Yeah, can't leave well enough alone. Look at me. Cannot leave things alone. Can't look at me because I do things off camera. I forgot I was filming, okay? I just talk to myself this much normally. Sad part is that's not a lie. You should hear me when I drive to work. I said you could, because I have a friggin' dash cam. I just talk when I have things to say. I just talk to myself. No one else wants to listen to my ravings. And I drive for 40 minutes to work and then 40 minutes home. 45 minutes actually. So by the time it's just 45 minutes I have to sit alone in the car, not doing anything. I can't listen to audiobooks because my mind wanders. I've never been able to listen to audiobooks, unfortunately. Because I'm currently rereading The Dark Tower, and if I could just listen to that being read by someone, that would be great, but no, too wandery of a friggin' brain. Alright, well there you go, there you have it, the soap that will not come out. I literally turned that upside down. It's not coming out. Oh fucking hell. Alright, well I can't wait to see the cut, so I'll see you then. Bye. So I just had a minor freak out and I went, oh my god, it's got friggin' DOS in it already, because I've seen these little dots here. I'm like, oh my god, and then realised that that we had the disaster soap. So yeah, yeah. Alright, I'm looking forward to the cut, I've got to say. Like I said, it probably will turn out really nice. Let me just get all these extra bits off the side and get rid of those. I'm not sure. Oh, bin would probably do the trick. Alright, now I have tightened this thing to within an inch of its life, so I'm a little terrified of it now, I must admit. But maybe it will cut as it should instead of... Oh, and I should go back on that bench a little bit. There we go, that's cutting much better, look at that. Oh, it just terrifies me. Yeah, see, that looks really good. Oh my god. It doesn't look like it should, but it looks really good, so. Stupid bloody accelerating fragrances. It actually looks really nice, doesn't it? I like it. I actually like how lumpy the sand is as well. You know me, I'm not a fan of a straight layer. I don't know, is that the way it's supposed to go? Oh, I don't know. I don't care. I don't think that's the way it's supposed to go. Not sure why it matters. Oh, I don't know. What have I done? There we go. Now this looks really good. Yeah, see, normally when you pour this and it's not super thick, you'll get the white, then your mid colour, and then your darker colour up the top. The way that I showed you how to pour it. But because it was so thick, it's just, it hasn't quite done that. But still, looks pretty good. Like I said, it's just that bottom is just not good. Oh dear. It'll be fine. People will just assume that's what it's supposed to be like. But yeah, it's still soap. It still works as soap. Yeah. Oh, good lord, it's so hot in here. Oh, it's just a hole. I was surprised it's the first one, to be honest. Yeah, I've been waiting for it to cool down, but it's already 5 o'clock and it's still friggin' 28 degrees, so I'm not waiting any longer. I'm ready for bed. 5 o'clock. Yeah, did you hear that? As a gecko. I really like this. I said it would look nice, didn't I? I really like that all the white is down on the sand, so it looks like foam. Turned out really good. Really, really good. I'm so pleased with this. Oh my god. Stupid accelerating soap. But yeah, I probably won't soap again for a little while. Today was the last coolish day at 28 degrees outside. It's 29.5 in the house, so I assume it's hotter in here. But yeah, this is the last cool day we have for at least a week. Every other day is now well over 30, so no more soaping for me. Although by the time you see this video, it'll probably, I don't know, be the end of March maybe. Where it's just like, it's the 12th of February today. So hopefully, by the time you see this, it will start being cooler every day. Instead of these disgusting friggin' 30, mid to high 30 days we've been having. Alright, I will see you for the next one, and I'll sure be whinging about the weather still. Bye. I'll just turn off.